Morning, everybody. It's Dr. Kenton Wakes Up. I'm Dr. Kenton. Today is Saturday, February 8th, 2025. How's it going? It's before 8, so I'm getting on this pretty fast today. Usually I record one of these after I have breakfast, but I'm trying something a little different. We'll see how it goes. Saturday, well, it's almost 8, let's just say that. And apparently there's bad weather coming. Ice and sleet and snow and death raining down from above and lions sleeping with lambs. Nobody, try to go to a particular location in the world and see the weather radar that applies to that location. And that's really not helping. Okay, I'm getting to the place where maybe there's the today radar. Next 48 hours. They said originally the bad weather's supposed to start here at 10, so let's just see when it flips over to, close to 50% around 4 p.m. So I would guess, given this more updated information, that 4 p.m. is when it's going to start. So there's some stuff that I can try to get done outside the house before then. In the cup today is Barista, Crema with Coffeemate. And I ran out of my Coffeemate is getting near to empty. So I went to the store last night, and one of the greatest lessons that I learned in home economics class is the cost per serving, or the cost per unit. And when you have two options, compare them on similar units or on identical units. So price per ounce, price per 100 grams, price per whatever, price per quart, price per whatever, price per unit. And usually I buy the 64-ounce container of Coffeemate because by ounce it costs less than the 32-ounce. And I know I'm going to use it up, so it's not like potentially going to waste some. No. So yesterday I got to the grocery store and found that the 32-ounce Coffeemate was priced at 2 for $7. And the 64-ounce Coffeemate was priced at $7.49. Well, I happen to know that the 64-ounce Coffeemate is the same as two 32-ounce Coffeemates. And so I chose the 2 instead of the 1. You don't have to clap or anything, but just pay attention, because sometimes you'll find the optimum price point, and it might surprise you. Usually the best price you can get is usually in the largest package. So you can buy 1 pound of rice for $1 a pound, or you can buy the 5-pound bag for 80 cents a pound. And then you got to ask yourself, do I have room for 5 pounds of rice until it gets eaten? Or would it be better to buy 2 or 3 pounds of 1 pound bags and, just eat the difference? So it's not just price per pound, but the form factor. There's several things, but it was kind of strange that the Coffeemate, buying 2 of the smaller, which is exactly the same amount, was 50 cents less than buying the single larger. Price of eggs, that seems to be a political conversation right now. The price of eggs was $4.69, I think, $4.79 at Aldi. Aldi usually has the least expensive eggs that I can buy, and so I really only pay attention to that one. I imagine they have a sign there that says, "Please limit yourself to 2 dozens." And when I went to my regular grocery store, and I wasn't looking for eggs, but I just noticed that the egg case is almost empty. And they have a sign saying how the availability of eggs has gotten very difficult, and so on and so on. Please bear with us. And what I've kind of noticed, and this is not intended to be a harsh criticism, but it's true. Try to go to the grocery store to buy groceries because they specialize in groceries. And when you find that they're not able to get the things you need, then you consider other places that might have them. And I've talked before about chicken livers, and that sometimes my grocery store doesn't have them, and the guy who's running the meat counter tells me, haven't been able to get those for 2 or 3 weeks. And then I go to Walmart and they have a surplus of them. I know they're not getting their supplies from the same warehouse. I understand that there's a difference there, but when you hear that over and over from your place and you look someplace else and they've got the thing you need, like for example at Aldi, they didn't seem to have a lack of eggs. So, anyway, what I'm slowly trying to not get around to saying out loud is that maybe my grocery store just isn't the best solution for me. And maybe I need to find a new grocery store. It's a difficult decision. Well, people asked me what my plans were for the weekend, and I kind of thought that I was going to have to hunker down and stay off the road and whatever. But I have some time, so I'm going to hit that in a little bit. I got 2 more things to do on my list, and then I can focus in on the things I'm going to work on for the day. Maybe more intentionality. More setting things up in advance so that I could just start into them. That seems to have been helping me a little. And I've noticed that I could break my list down. I have 18 items on my list that basically covers my entire morning. And I don't think that I need to worry about my entire morning. I could probably break this down to the first hour of the day so that I'm not having to make decisions that may be difficult to make when I'm half asleep still. According to my fitness tracker, I got great sleep last night. The night before, I got terrible sleep. So who knows what it's about. We'll figure it out eventually, maybe at the very, very end, when it's of very little value anymore. All right. Have a great Saturday. Enjoy your day. Be good to one another and to yourself. Love you. Bye.